This conference will
Uh,
now be recorded.
Thank you so much for joining us today, 3 o'clock with SOC. I just gave all the interpretation information and it's in the comments. And like we've mentioned previously, this is our last week of daily forums. We'll be moving forward next month to a different format. We're so grateful over the past year and a half. We've been doing this daily and we appreciate everything that everybody's done to be with us. We are using this last week of the daily forum to talk about the services and the programs that SOC has. So today we're going to talk about the interpretation services or bilingual services that we have with SOC. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see how you can have access to the information and how you can ask for the services that we have, bilingual services. So I'm going to add my screen. And what you're seeing now is our website, our normal website. The screen, the main page on our website. And down lower, we can change the language to Spanish. So English here, and then I'll change it to Spanish. And then everything changes to Spanish. Then you can see there's a lot of information. Under programs, we'll see the services, bilingual services. So I choose bilingual services, and then we can scroll down and see what there is. A little bit of background is that Southside is a very diverse part of town, like a lot of you know. More than 60% of the residents in the area that serve SOC are Hispanic or Latino. This information is from the US Census, and approximately 20% of the adult population speaks Spanish and speaks only a little or no English. That's why SOC has all of their communications that are written and online in English and in Spanish. And they offer interpretation live for those that prefer Spanish at all of their sponsored events. All of SOC's personnel, well, most of our staff is bilingual so that we can offer a high level of services to as many residents as possible. More thereof, SOC also offers interpretation services live and different documents for events that don't necessarily have to do with SOC. So the services that we offer for interpretation can be live, and it can also be translation of documents. So for more information about that, there's two different ways that we do it. SOC first offers live interpretation to residents that speak Spanish in different meetings that we have. Interpretation can be consecutive, where the moderator takes a pause and then the interpreter speaks in the target language to the group, or simultaneously, like we do on the community forum. You guys are listening to that right now, and that's what you're used to. When the moderator keeps going without interruptions while the interpreter speaks to the residents through, well, in our case, with our forum, it's a conference call, but we also have teams that have headphones that can be used for different events. So for a full guide, just look at this link and we will explain a little bit more about the prices and the other services. And we also offer translation of documents and live. We can do printed materials, Lots of people and organizations will choose automatic translate, like Google, but that can cause lots of grammatical errors and others. Real people understand the language better than computers, and they love to help. So, for more information about these services, the bilingual services, you can communicate with Clarissa. Her phone number, well, as you can see, we have to make a change here, but our phone number is 414-672-8090. We have to edit this. And our email is clarissa@socmilwaukee.org. And now I'm going to put up on the screen the guide that I mentioned so that you guys can see the prices. Give me just 1 second. If there's any questions, well, let me see really quick if there's any questions. Nope, but don't doubt if you have any questions. Go ahead and put those in the comment section. No questions. So let me go ahead and bring up the guide that talks about prices. So services that are offered, it could be interpretation live, $50 an hour. It's a 1 hour minimum, and it can be broken up into 30-minute blocks. In this case, when it's live, just live, that means that does not include the equipment or those headphones. So it's live to the entire audience of the event. Like it says, the sound equipment is not included. This method requires that the speakers pause periodically to permit interpretation. So that obviously doubles the total time of the event. And alternatively, you can offer interpretation through a transmitter where they use headphones or a headset. So if you wanted to rent the equipment, is $25 an hour, and then $5 for each receptor or additional set of headphones. And we have up to 48 sets to rent out. And like the other one, it's an hour minimum, can be broken up into 30-minute blocks. We also have a combination service. We have an interpretation along with renting of equipment. All combined, it's $65 an hour, $5 an hour for the receptor or additional headset. And that is still a 1 hour minimum broken up into 30-minute blocks. And our translation is 25 cents per word with a minimum charge of $50. So we can't do maybe just one sentence or very, very small translations. It has to be a $50 minimum charge. If you have a job that you'd like us to do, just communicate with Clarissa. And here is her email, clarissa@socmilwaukee.org. And include the following information: your name, the name of your organization, the date, time, and place of the event. information to contact the coordinator, what service you're asking for. You can see above there's a few different service from this list. You choose your service. And then we also have to add virtual services. That's what we've been doing because we haven't added that, but we'll have to do it. And it is super interesting. If you're interested, you can just give us a call and we can give you more information on that. Also, you have to let us know how long you need the service or the equipment for. When we receive all of the information, we will communicate with you as soon as we're able to talk to you about the availability. We'll give you a quote, and that way you can do whatever you need to do to set everything up, picking up equipment. And then other information, what's included with renting the equipment? Repping the equipment includes the following: transporting case, transmitter, headphones with microphones, 2 packs of batteries, additional batteries, and then any additional receptors or headsets that are asked for. There is also a security deposit to protect our investment in our translation equipment. We require that each renter provides a check for $750 or information for your credit card with the authorization to charge up to the amount that would be necessary to cover any kind of damage, loss, or if the property is taken. About the payment, we will be billed and we ask for the payment within 5 business days after the event. And then there's also a contract, a rental contract. Every person will have to sign a rental agreement before receiving the equipment. Every person at SOC will have permission to charge the person using the method that has been written in case there is any damage, loss, or stolen material. So legally, we have to just include all that stuff. So that is all of the information that I have about our services of interpretation. And then the other equipment that we use, you can have up to 4 languages done. What we would have to look for, or you as an organization can look for, or a person that's renting, you can look for your own interpreter, find your own preferred interpreter. Usually, we offer interpretation just in Spanish, but you can translate or interpret up to 4 languages at the same time if you're looking to do that and if you're renting the equipment. All right. So let me see if there's any questions. All right, there's no questions, but like I said, you can communicate with SOC if you have any questions, doubts, anything that you wanted to know about our services, our interpreter services. Also, I wanted to announce that we have a in-person event, finally, after all this time. We're going to do National Night Out. It will be Tuesday, August 3rd, 4:30 to 7:30 in Kosciuszko Park. We are very excited because we're going to have activities for kids. Um, we're also going to have information for our organization and others, information about public health, about the police, of course, and then, of course, the relationship between the police and the community. But more than anything, it's to have fun, eat some free food. So we hope that you can come through and enjoy it with us. This is everything that I have for you guys today. Like I said, this week we're just talking a little bit about the services with SOC. So that's what I have today. Tune in tomorrow where we'll be talking more about the public services. And I hope to see you Tuesday on National Night Out. So I'm going to leave you guys with the promotional video for our survey. Has this forum been informative for you? What part of the forum could we change or make better? Let us know responding to a quick survey that can be found in the comment section. And thank you so much for tuning in.